They came without a warning, not to negotiate, not to conquer, but to cleanse. The Drexery swarm, a race of synthetic insectoids, swept across the galaxy, turning entire planets into black ash. One by one, the stars of human civilization fell. Nova Terra, gone. Venus Prime, burned. Mars, buried in dust. Only one remained, Earth. But Earth wasn't just another planet. It was the cradle of monsters. It was where gods died and legends were born. And now it was humanity's last hope. Police Car Light Scene 1, The Breach. Location: Earth High Orbit Defense Station, Sentinel-1. Commander Reese Morrow, scarred and sleepless, stood staring at the swarm. Hundreds of Drexery Hive ships hovered in low orbit like a metal storm cloud. His officers were panicking. "Sir, they've breached the ion net. We can't stop them. Our satellites are falling. They're jamming all long-range comms." But Commander Morrow simply clenched his jaw. "Let them come," he said. "This is Earth. We fight back." Fire Scene 2. The uprising begins. All over Earth, the signal was broadcast, an ancient frequency, encoded with one phrase: "Burn your fear. Light the fight." Humanity didn't wait for orders. They didn't plead for mercy. They picked up weapons, printed war drones in underground 3D forges, hacked dead satellites to drop orbital bombs, and turned farm tractors into tank killers. Even children threw Molotovs at scout drones. The Drexery expected submission. Instead, they found rebellion in every corner. Collision Scene 3, The Turning Point. Location: Antarctica beneath the Old World Vault. A rogue scientist, Dr. Alara Nix, activated a last-resort weapon, Project Ragnarok. A fusion-powered AI mech forged from Earth's deepest bunkers. It was flawed. It was unstable. It was insane. But it was ours. As it rose from the ice, 10 stories tall, covered in crude armor and human graffiti, its AI spoke just one line: "For humanity." And then it leapt into space. Skull and Crossbones Scene 4, Death of the First Hive. The Drexery flagship, the Broodmother, loomed above the Great Pacific. It began atmospheric burn, planning to scorch Earth clean. But it never touched land. Project Ragnarok punched through its core, dragging the beast into the sea and triggering a chain reaction that vaporized the Drexery Queen. For the first time in galactic history, a swarm retreated. Brain Scene 5, The Broadcast. Using hijacked alien tech, Commander Morrow sent a message to the galaxy. "You thought Earth was forgotten. You thought we were weak. You burned our worlds. You buried our sons. You made us run. But now we fought back. And if Earth falls, we'll take hell with us." Raised Fist Final Scene. The flame remains. The war isn't over. Earth is broken. Billions gone. But something ancient has awakened in humanity. Something the Drexery and the rest of the galaxy never understood. We are not the most advanced. We are not the most powerful. But we are Earth was the last human planet. The Drexery swarm tried to wipe it out. But instead of dying, humans fought back. A rogue mech named Project Ragnarok destroyed the enemy's broodmother. Humanity sent a final message to the stars. "We don't die. We fight." And the galaxy listened. Satellite Part 2, Humanity Strikes Back. Milky Way Scene 1, The Silence After Fire. 2 months have passed since the fall of the broodmother. The Drexery swarm has retreated from Earth's orbit, humiliated. But Earth is no longer a planet of cities. It is now a planet of warriors. Beneath the smoking crust of Asia, a fleet is being built from scavenged parts of alien wreckage. Not for defense, but for invasion. Rocket Scene 2, The Iron Fleet. The world is united for the first time in centuries. No borders, no countries, just one flag, sole unbroken. Each ship in the fleet is named after lost cities. The Krakow, the Mumbai, the Sao Paulo, the Alexandria, and the biggest of them all, the Reaper of Europa. A ship forged from an old mining asteroid and powered by an experimental quantum rift core. Commander Reese Morrow stands aboard its bridge. His eyes are cold. We're not waiting for the next attack, he says. We're going to their hive world. We're ending this. Brain Scene 3, The Unexpected Allies. As the fleet prepares to jump, something impossible happens. A signal, encrypted, ancient, from a species believed extinct. The Arcavians, an ancient reptilian race once wiped out by the Drexery 900 years ago. They never died. They just hid. And now they send humanity a message. We saw your fight. We saw you resist. We want to fight beside the only species crazier than us. And so, for the first time in galactic history, humans form an alliance, not out of politics, but out of shared vengeance. Collision Scene 4, The Invasion of Hive World 7. The fleet jumps, tears through Drexery space. No diplomacy, no threats, only war. Hive World 7. A planet covered in biotowers and living machines is the first target. Humans descend like gods of fire, with drop pods that slam through the atmosphere like meteor storms. Every Drexery that once preyed on humans now faces guerrilla tactics, dirty tech, and an enemy that refuses to surrender. Cross-Swords Scene 5, The Horror of Human Warfare. The Drexery never expected Earth to strike back. They expected retreat. Instead, they face weapons they can't comprehend. Acid drones made from Drexery bioflesh. EMP arrows launched from magnetic railbows. Mechs controlled by neural-linked amputees who volunteered for war. But the worst? Humans use their own corpses to rig explosive traps. Drexery commanders begin calling humans. The pain that walks. Scene 6. The hive mind cracks. In the depths of Hive World 7, Project Ragnarok returns. He is broken, scarred, rusted, but alive. He crashes into the main hive and shouts into the central hive mind. I remember Earth. He self-d.